What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we gotta talk about this card. I have not seen anyone talk about this card, and I'm just saying, for what he is, current gen or next gen, I actually think this guy's better on current gen than he is on next gen. I'm on next gen right now, and there are very few cards that I think are better on current gen than next gen, because current gen has a very much well-defined meta, and unless you are, and there is no like alternative, unless you are a card that fits the current gen meta, it's an awful card. And that's one thing I love about next gen, is that basically everything's OP, post game's OP. Like, yeah, they need to nerf fades, but pick and rolls are OP, pick and pops are OP, rim running's OP, dunking's OP. That's why another reason why I love next gen. But when we were looking at agenda rewards, so I just did a gameplay a little bit earlier on Nick Batum, who is fantastic, by the way. If you haven't seen that gameplay, definitely go and watch that video. It'll be my last video on the channel. Covington's all right. He's all right. Covington's like a worse Nick Batum. Like, I don't mind Rocco, but there is a massive gap. Like, Batum he's elite. Especially on this gen, the way he moves, he is elite. But then, there's this guy right here. First of all, for limited, when we're talking limited, Jabari Parker is incredible as well. Let's not forget that. Jabari Parker is incredible for limited. But when we're talking about just overall, Wesley Matthews has gone really under the radar. He has gone really under the radar. So let's just have a look at this card right here. So he is a Ruby card, and he is very much comparable to Nick Anderson. So he comes with 23 golds, catch and shoot corner specialist, gold clamps, gold defensive leader, gold interceptor. So elite defensive badges. He's got gold unpluckable, gold flexible release. The only thing is that he only comes with bronze limitless or bronze range extender. So he's got 91 3 ball, 84 mid range. Not a great dunk, but he's got an 86 ball handle, pro 5 behind the back, which is way better on current gen than it is on next gen. 88 perimeter defense, 86 speed, which is really good, 88 lateral quickness. As well as that, he has got 95 on ball steal tendency. So like, in the week, there will be weekends where rubies are going to be the highest tier for the rest of the team in limited. And this guy, he's basically, imagine a much better version of, I'm trying to find it, Matisse title. Imagine a much better version of Lou Dort. That's basically what you're getting with Wesley Matthews. And yeah, he's not going to be in most people's unlimited squads, because there are a lot of good cheap cards. But like, he's comparable to a Gerald Wallace. He's comparable to those guys. And Nick Anderson, the reason why I compare him to Nick Anderson is that Nick Anderson has got gold range, a bunch of silver badges, but he's only got bronze clamps, whereas you got gold clamps and you got bronze range. So in my opinion, when we're talking current gen, I'm taking Wesley Matthews over Nick Anderson. But when we're talking next gen, I'm taking Nick Anderson over Wesley Matthews. But I think they are really similar cards in terms of just overall level. You can't really compare them, but you can contrast them and basically say they're both elite. They're both elite 2 guards at the Ruby tier, and both of them are competent at everything. Wesley Matthews excels on defense and is a pretty decent shooter from range, whereas Nick Anderson excels is a great shooter from range, but is only a pretty decent defender. So I think these guys are very even. They bring two completely different things. So if you want to run a Ruby 2-3 combo and want to run the two of them together, because they're not both the same card, they could work like in tandem with each other really well. So again, not necessarily the greatest card in the world, I will say that, but the thing is that the My Team limited game mode has basically made these guys, they all have a purpose. All these guys have a purpose now at these lower tiers. Like, hot zones everywhere outside the 3, and if you guys don't know, he is cash. Base 38. Not quite as good on next gen, I will say that, but like, if you're talking current gen, this is one of the fastest releases in the game that's not on quick. I will say, I'm not sure if I prefer 40 or 38. I definitely prefer 38 last year to 30 on quick draw than 38 this year. 38 and goal quick draw last year was so nice. But I'm telling you, this release, cash. Absolute cash. Like, defense, obviously good. Gold clamps badge, important. He catches the ball, like bronze range, realistically, he can catch the ball around here and still green very consistently. Like, it's not like silver. I'd say silver and gold range, you're probably looking, maybe he can green from here. Oh, just slightly late. Slightly early. Like, bronze range just gives you that little bit of, little bit outside the 3-point line. So I reckon maybe here, probably. That's probably the range that you're looking at being able to shoot consistently from. I reckon maybe occasionally if you shoot perfectly, you could probably shoot from here. Yeah. And then I reckon probably silver, gold range, you're probably coming out to here. Half range, probably maybe here. But still, like, if you can get your guy to spot up in a decent position, like he's still, or if you can get him to spot up in a decent position, he's still going to hit a lot of shots. But obviously he's not quite going to hit the same amount as if he had silver or gold range extender. And it's a big thing on next gen because obviously he's not going to be able to create off too many fades. Like, that's actually not too bad range, but a lot of times people do fade like this range here where it's almost impossible to hit with bronze range. So because bronze range is fine. Obviously you got good speed, speedball, and acceleration. Problem is the profile behind the back. Let me just do it. Yeah, like it's just bad on next gen. His overall dribbling doesn't seem too bad, honestly. Seems okay. His movement seems all right. Doesn't move like big players move better in this gen, but his overall movement seems okay. He's able to spin dunk, so if he doesn't get bumped, he'll get a wide open one. But really, what this guy is a 3-and-D wing, and he does it at a really, really high level, especially in those weeks where rubies are the lowest tier needed. This guy, if ruby was the lowest tier needed and limited, and he was an auctionable card, he would be going for 10k MT. He would be like the ruby equivalent of freaking Matt Barnes or something. But yeah, so anyway, now Screaming 3. And now let's get on to the game. Like, this is a card that I'm a massive, like, I like cards like this a lot more than most people, honestly. I do. But as far as limited goes, like, the weekends when it's inevitable that rubies are the lowest tier player, like, you can't question the fact that he's one of the best rubies in the game. And, like, he's a comparable card to Klay Thompson. Like, he is very, very comparable to that Klay Thompson card. So let's throw him in there. The Klay Thompson Amethyst card. And you're looking at a card that's very easy to get. Like, if you spend 2 days or 1 day grinding MT or grinding XP, you'll get him. Like, he's a couple of hours of grinding XP. And even if you don't spend any time, if you just play this game, you will get, without question, if you play this game 4 hours a week, I'm telling you, you will get enough XP to get him. Okay, this is the same guy as we played in the Nick Batum gameplay. And he has left him wide open. That's a contest 41%. All right, that's fair. It's fine. We destroyed this guy a lot with Nick Batum. I reckon it'll be a little bit more tricky to destroy him with the squad we have out now. Wide open. Oh, that's a slightly early, and it's good. I did not think he had that range in him. I thought that would be a little bit too deep for bronze range. Okay, let's clamp him. Let's clamp him. Good defense. I'm working on my on-ball defense is still lacking, but in general, my my defense is getting better on this game. My ability to like bring second men over on defense, it works quite well. Midi, he's not gonna guard it, is he? Nope, we just missed it. Wide open. Good shot there by Wesley Matthews. Let's go. He's got 5 early here. If we can beat 2 opals with a Wesley Matthews, I'll be happy. Although Wade on this gen, iffy at best. Iffy at best. Like, you gotta use Dwayne Wade like he's a rim runner. Like, he can't really shoot the ball in this gen. Like, the release is not it. He just stick shoot. Alright, maybe, I guess. Guess if you're good with it, you're good with it. Wide open, green light. Get shot there by Matthews. Alright, let's wait back. Let's wait back. We're all good here. We're all good. Let's play these lanes. Let's play these lanes. That's a good finish. Okay. He's going to have to help off Wesley. And one past AD. And unlucky. I did not think... I thought he was going to overhelp there with Wade. But if he'd overhelped, he would have actually been in the lane. So that was what I thought was going to happen. If it did happen, I would have turned the ball over, what I ended up doing. So, dunk it, please. Want to make the layup. Good job. All right, let's play some defense. Steal. Oh, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. That's a steal, though. And that's a wide open 3. And that's a green from Wesley Matthews. Let's go. Okay, we got to switch this. Steal. It's a bad pass. Wide open. Green from Wesley Matthews. I'm telling you, once you get used to base 38 on this gen, it is nice. Like, some people don't like base 28 or 38 this year. A lot of people don't like base 38 this year. It was one of the most liked releases last year because I think on current gen, they really nerfed the green window of 38. I'm telling you, on this gen. Oh, did he just burn Wade? He just burned Wade. I'm getting dunked by Wayne Embry. Oh, let's go. Let's go, lads. Unlucky. Oh, we get the steal. Get the bump animations. Get the bump animations. That's all we need. What we're looking for here is just bump animations. I was certain I was losing this game. I was certain I was losing this game. Like, I did not think I would be putting up potential 21 points on Opal Dwayne Wade with Wesley Matthews. He's going to leave him. Nope. He's going to leave AD. Okay, can we create? We got him pressing up. Oh, if we got the behind the back, we were good. Mid-range. Mid-range is going to give me space, is he? Yeah, wide open. Knocks it down. Let's go. We got him on our back. We got him crabbed, and we hit the wide open mid-range. It's a lost art in 2K. I'm telling you, the mid-range shot is a lost art. Like, I go to the basket there, I don't score. I look for a three-pointer, I don't score. Like, yes, it shouldn't be like a go-to option, but having the ability to hit that mid-range, to go to that mid-range, it is a lost art in 2K that has been kind of refound on this gen. Welcome back, green that. Oh, unlucky, that was a game winner right there. Potential game winner, that is. Bad shot. That's a heavy. Oh, take over. Take over. He's on our back, he's on our back, he's on our back. I mean, I had it wide open, layup or dunk if I wanted it. He's gonna overhelp, overcommit, leaner. Bad shot. Give me the white, unlucky. You know what? That was a perfect shot to take. It's just fade animation isn't great, isn't the greatest. Shoot that, please. Good shot. If you're hitting with Wayne Embry, you're hitting with Wayne Embry. Congrats. I'll always say that if a person can hit on you or hit against you using like not great players, then it's congratulations to them. Great shot there by Wesley Matthews. It's like if I see someone out there with like freaking James Harden amethyst scoring on you, you're like, okay, fair play. Fair play. If you can green with like a 75 rated 3, then you deserve to hit that shot. I'll give it up until you show you can green. But 9 of 13. Like 9 of 13 being guarded by Opal Dwayne Wade, Wayne Embry, and Jimmy Butler. Like, I'm telling you, man. And the fact is that this guy is at his best. Again, this is just kind of a showcase gameplay because I just want to show off a little what he can do. He is at his best as a 3-and-D guy playing 5v5 as a cone. Like the fact that he is a guy who's at his best as a cone can do all of that. And he's also going to best behind the backs in the game on current gen. So if you do use the behind the back, it's very, very effective. And if they do take speed glitching out of current gen, it'll be very effective. Although Pro 5, I don't know why they completely destroyed Pro 5. Doesn't make any sense, but a lot of things 2K do don't make any sense. But yeah, I'm telling you, just play it's not even play the game to get this card. Just play, literally, just play the game a little bit. Try out a few new cards and you'll get your 9,000 XP. Like, this right here, to get to level 20, you need 9,190 XP. If you cruise, if you play this game for, you can get that in about 4 or 5 hours, can't you? Like, what's the, let me have a look, what you can get for, is there not, basically, if you win Domination, you're getting a whole bunch of them, whole bunch of badges. Batum, I thought there was a Jonas Valanciunas one. Either way, you get the win the weekend one, you've got a couple of thousands. You play a little bit the weekend. You play a limited game, score 11 points in one unlimited game, and win a game of TT offline. It's 5 minutes. It's a couple of hundred. You've just basically used the budget guys for both the Idol Series 1, not the reward. Basically, the even leveling up, going through Jabari Parker and stuff, you're getting quite easy. It's just quite easy. Like, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. Basically, if you do not have Wesley Matthews within like a week and you put in even 3 hours total to try and get Matthews, then like you're doing something wrong. He's a card that most people will naturally get in a week or two anyway, even without trying. They're just playing this game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One of my favorite, and like with how easy he is to get, he's one of my favorite rubies in the game. He's straight up one of my favorite rubies in the game. He's a guy that will come right into my team. In my budget tier list, considering how easy he was to get, like you could borderline put, I was saying he was borderline S tier. I mean, you can argue him in that top tier with Nick Anderson as far as Ruby 2 guards go. And he is definitely a step above the likes of the Gary Harrises, the Matisse Tybals, and the Ludorts of the world. An incredible, incredible card. And not only, like, yeah, he takes a little bit of grind, but he's essentially free. And when I mean a little bit of grind, he takes a tiny bit of grind. It's no more difficult to get Wesley Matthews than it was to get, like, Rip Hamilton last season. And yeah, he might not be much better than Rip Hamilton. The difference is that this guy will be a limited god. Because there will be so many weeks where the rubies are the lowest tier you can use. Right now, they're doing Sapphire as the lowest tier. It will probably become Ruby very, very soon. And when that's the case, this Wesley Matthews will be a must-have. And he'll be a guy you see in almost every squad. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.